Hello, we are back in Virginia Beach, and today I am going to tell you about the way to drive traffic from Facebook to YouTube. Let's get going. If any of you have tried to build a YouTube channel, you know that the YouTube algorithm does not favor starting channels. As a matter of fact, if you just post up to YouTube and you try to let the YouTube algorithm tell you, let you be discovered, it will not happen. Do you hear the children on the trampoline? I asked them to be quiet for 10 minutes, and they seem to be not hearing the fact that I need them to be quiet for 10 minutes. So you just hold on one second. Shut up! So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the YouTube algorithm does not favor starting channels. And so oftentimes you find yourself in a situation where you need to drive traffic from some other channel into YouTube if YouTube is going to be your pillar channel or pillar content, as Gary Vee would say. Can you tell I've been reading a Gary Vee book? Good stuff. So let me give you 5 tips about how to drive content from Facebook into YouTube on a consistent basis. So let's get going. Tip 1 and tip 2 are actually tied together. So tip 1 is you need to make a 15 to 60 second teaser of your video so that people will be interested. They will look at the teaser and think, there is more that I want to see here. Now, you don't want to give away everything in the teaser. So if you've got 5 tips, you don't want to give all 5 tips away in the teaser. But you also want to make it interesting enough that you can drive them into YouTube. That teaser is going to be part of your post. Part 2 is the other part of your post. You want 2 to maybe 3 sentences that explain in a pithy manner what your video is about. And that is going to be a crucial part of what people see. That becomes your YouTube post. Do not put the YouTube link in the initial post. That does not work as well as what I'm about to tell you about. So, tips 1 and tips 2. You need a 15 to 60 second teaser, and you need a 2 to 3 sentence description of what the video is about. Be funny, drag people into it. It's a lot of fun to tag people in those, by the way. It can be really entertaining. And let that be your Facebook post, okay? That is tip 1 and tip 2. Tip 3 is that your YouTube post itself should have a pithy, quick, eye-catching title. That title should be something like how to make your GoPro footage better, or 5 tips for how to drive people to YouTube, or, as the case may be for this one, 5 tips to get people off Facebook onto YouTube. It needs to be quick, it needs to be as short as possible, but it needs to kind of fully explain everything that is important about your YouTube video. This title is going to be shown in the first comment, because what you're going to do is you're going to post the link to your YouTube channel in the first comment itself. And by the way, I didn't mention it. Part of that teaser is going to be a piece of text that says more on YouTube, link in first comment. That's all you got to do. So you got a good title. Number 4 you need a really, really, really good thumbnail. And when I say really good thumbnail, I mean the thumbnail is the most important part of any YouTube video. The content could be dynamite, everything could be spectacular, but if you've got just a generic thumbnail, then it's not going to hit as hard as if the content is really good. Case in point, one of my most recent videos actually it was a half of a video. It wasn't a very good video at all, but it still got quite a few views, in the order of 50 to 70 views, because I had a great thumbnail. It was an airplane wing going out into a sunrise, and I put a nice little piece of text up there. So your thumbnail should be something that you pull out of your YouTube video itself, right? So it's a screen capture of the video. And then you're going to somehow modify that thumbnail so that you can add text that is very easy to read and make the image pop, right? So for me, I actually take the screenshot and then I move it to my phone, where I use ViscoCam to change the exposure and the contrast. And then I also move it into something called Typorama, where I add the actual text that I'm going to put on my thumbnail. Now, this may not be the best way to do it, but this way works for me. And I've started to consistently see better performance as a result. So tips 3 and tips 4 are: you need a pithy title on your thumbnail, on your YouTube video. And tip 4 is you need a really good thumbnail. Now, tip 5 is super duper duper important. If anybody comments on your video, engage them. I don't care if they are a troll and they tell you that you suck, engage them. Respond with a comment, because every time in the Facebook algorithm that it sees engagement on a video, it immediately starts pushing that thing to the top. So wherever you post that, whether that's in a group or whether that's in your feed, the more people that engage with it, the more people that will see that post in general. And the more people that see the post will end up possibly clicking on it to watch the video on YouTube. So there it is. There's your 5 tips. The first tip, well, the first 2 tips go together to make your post, which is you need a 15 to 60 second teaser that makes note that there is a YouTube link in the first comment. Tip number 2, you need a 2 to 3 sentence description of what the video is about. That forms your entire YouTube post. Tip 4, hold on, wait. 1, 2, 4. Tip 4 is you need a really good thumbnail, and your thumbnail needs to be dynamite. And I feel like we might have 3. Yes, we skipped 3. Tip 3, you need a really pithy title. You need a good title. You need a quick title. You need something that gets right to the point. Avoid clickbaiting if you can, but a little clickbait can go a long way if it's used wisely. And tip 5, engage, engage, engage. Anytime somebody posts on your YouTube, on your Facebook video, comment on it, like it, make it a habit to get into the process of constantly engaging with people on YouTube when they engage with your content. Anyways, that's it. My name's Mike. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and comment. And I would super duper appreciate it if you would hit that bell down in the bottom so that you can be notified when I post on YouTube. Because if enough people get notified when I post on YouTube, I don't have to keep pushing these videos out on Facebook. That is the God's honest truth. Anyways, I'm out. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye. I would like to point out that the kids could not be quiet for 10 minutes. This is a travesty. Terrible. Awful. Anyways, see ya.